What's up, guys? My name's Owen, and welcome back to the Bent Fender podcast. And in this episode, I will be reviewing the 2022 Bahrain Grand Prix. So, in this, we had a new car design for all the teams, as well as some driver mix-up. And we also had our first ever Chinese driver in the series, being Zhao. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but as well as returning Kevin Magnussen, who is returning for Haas. And before the start of the race, McLaren decided to start on medium tires, where everyone else started on soft. And also, the last three winners of the Bahrain Grand Prix was all Lewis Hamilton. And starting out on the front row for the Grand Prix was Leclerc and Verstappen. And as we start the race, Leclerc leads from the start. And nothing really happens other than like a few people like switching spots, but up until like the 12th lap where the pits opened, nothing really big happened. Then as soon as the pits opened, Hamilton and Alonso pit immediately. And as that's going on, Verstappen battles for the lead with Leclerc, but Leclerc retains. And before the halfway point of the Grand Prix, people started pitting for a second time, which is a little bit weird, but with the new car, there's also bigger tires, so they're not real. I guess the tires aren't used to the longer runs that they had in the race, so they were degrading faster or deteriorating faster. I think that's it. Then a little bit later, Gasly, who had a power failure in his car, the car actually got on fire, bringing out the first and only safety car of the race. Then a couple laps later, the safety car ends. Then on the ensuing start, Leclerc still leads, but Sainz ends up taking second from Verstappen. And then Verstappen's battery dies. And Verstappen has to pull out of the race. Which sucks for him because he was having an amazing race, being up in the top 5 throughout the whole thing, and just tragedy struck at the worst possible time. And this is nearing the end of the race now. And Perez, also a Red Bull, loses power, or starts losing power. And then Perez spins out and basically puts him out of the race. And then the end of the race comes, and Charles Leclerc wins the first race of 2022, followed by Sainz, then Hamilton, then Russell, and Magnussen gets Haas into the points for the first time in forever. And then after Magnussen, it was Bottas, Ocon, Tsunoda, Alonso, and rounding out the top 10 was Zhao. So the Chinese driver in his first race gets his first points in F1. Alright, so that is going to be the end of this video, guys. We will see you next week for the Saudi Arabia Grand Prix review. So, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace.